Hey, Puff. Yeah, man, I'm still using that. There's no reason not to, right? Hey, Mom, how are you? How's the volume level on this? I gotta make sure I'm, like, hearable over for the game that just got really loud. Good lord. The music was nice up until right when I asked if what the volume level's like, and then the music was like, Rah! Hey, Drillian, what's up, man? I'm glad you're I'm glad your body is ready. Hey, Kalu, how are you? Mom, welcome. Puff, I said hi to. All right. Wow, that all looks good. All high everything basically. Yeah, all right. Um, do I need a Paradox account? I don't think so. Just make new game. Choose a map. Which mods did you end up installing? Just the one that allows me to buy everything. That's it. You think you need to activate them through the content manager. Okay, possibly. Mods. Hard mode, no. Unlimited money, no. Unlock all, no. All areas purchasable, on. Okay, yeah, that's basically just like, we're not responsible if it screws you up. Okay, I don't want to put any of those in there. But hey, this is good for you, Mom. If you like this game, there's an unlimited money option. So you don't have to worry about focusing on like raising taxes and junk like that. European vanilla. Interesting. Map themes, scenarios. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's good. New game. Uh, Cliffside Bay, Grand River. This is interesting. Lagoon Shore, Sandy Beach. I kind of like Two Rivers. That looks nice. Are there themes? Buildable area? Oh, sort by buildable area. Okay, yeah, Two Rivers actually has a really nice chunk of buildable area. Natural resources. What is this? Oil reserves, ore, farming, forestry. I guess these are industries? Just pick what I like. Don't worry about the natural resources. Cool. All right, sure. Why not? Outside conditions. Highway connections, yes. Train connections, yes. Ship connections, no. Plane connections, yes. So you can't do ships on this. Do you want to set random disasters on? The setting is global and will affect all saves. You can set disasters on and off from the options during play. No, I don't want disasters. You'll get ship connections later as you expand. Understood. So let's take a look at this. I've played SimCity a lot in the past. Like I played the original SimCity and I played SimCity on the SNES and I played SimCity 2000 and I played a little SimCity 3000, but that was it. Not a lot. I haven't played any SimCity after 3000. That is surprisingly loud to me. Stand by. I didn't even read what that said. Hold on. Audio. Let's turn the audio down to like 70%. That still seems kind of loud. Let's go down to 50. And then we'll mark this up a little. Okay. Build roads to expand your city. Select a road type and draw a road by selecting the start and end point from the road with the primary Mouse button. Stop drawing a road by clicking on the scenario. Hold on a second. Alright, cool. Stop drawing a road by clicking on the secondary mouse button. Okay. Oh, do I get to name the city? Oh crap, time's going. Pause time. How do I... Whoa, okay. How do I move? Okay, like that. Gotcha. Mouse wheel or Z to zoom... Oh, zoom is like that. Oh. Alright, this is my current buildable area, I guess. And I guess later I can build by other squares. Got it. Coca-Cola sponsorship? No, it's just... delicious cherry Coke. The Fresh Maker? No, that's not it. That's somebody else. That's Mentos, yeah. Or what? What? Pepsi's Pepsi's thing? Is Pepsi okay? Can I have a Coke? Is Pepsi okay? No, Pepsi's not okay. I'd rather have water. Why is the audio just... What is that ambient volume? That's what I want to turn down. Holy crap, that is loud. That's much better. I prefer Dr. Pepper. Doesn't everyone? Oh yeah, you don't prefer Dr. Pepper, but all right. So where is like my city info? Okay, milestones. Wait, info views? Wow. Okay, that is a lot more. Nope, that's that. Is this the name of my city? Can I change this? Lakewood? Oh, I can. Oh, it didn't save it. Wow, I can't spell either. Hey, I got it. Mindyville. Okay, so I have to build roads first. That's cool. I get it. It's walking me through the initial tutorial. Okay. Roads need to be built to provide zones for building and city services. Larger roads will allow for faster travel and greater amounts of traffic. Roads with decoration produce less noise pollution. Use the page up or page down to build elevated roads or tunnels. Draw a road over water to build a bridge. To change the road's type, try the upgrade tool. Choose a road type and click on an existing road. Okay, so that's kind of a similar setup to Transport Fever. Click on a one-way road with the secondary mouse button to change its direction. Use the upgrade tool to fix or destroy roads. To fix destroyed roads. Sorry, English. English is my first language, I promise. No, I want it paused. Alright, so basic road. Have you ever played a city building game before? Yeah, I used to play SimCity a lot. Like, old SimCity. And I've done some Transport Fever recently. So, I mean, there's that. All right, so let's... Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Can I... That's a two-lane road. A two-lane road with parking spaces supports low traffic. Okay, that's not exactly how I wanted to build it. So that's cool. Those are one-way highways. I suggest you build a roundabout. We're not in Britain. Also, yeah. Do they only have... No, you could do regular intersections. I could just do like that. Construction space already occupied. You can't? You can't build regular intersections? What? I say regular intersections like they're not. You've only played the new SimCity? Yeah. How do I rotate, like, do that number? Because that's zooming. That rotates this way. It also is rotating my thing. Hold right click. Oh. Well, no, that just rotates it as I move it around the map. Like, how do I keep it there but get it to... Like, I don't want it facing this way. What if I want it going straight? Right? But I can't get it to go straight because it... I want it to stick there but rotate on that, on the end of the road. No? Nope, that's zoom. Is there not a way to do that? Can you just not do that? Is that a thing? Is it just like LOL you built a crooked road, good luck? Hey Neverlast, what's up dude? Okay, so yeah, apparently that's just like not a thing you can do. Alright, whatever. What's this? Keep an eye on what your citizens are... Okay, yeah, cool. Gotcha. And hop into... Okay, hold on. Let me... What voice channel? I'll just do that one. Alright, get in here, Puff. If you place a building or a road in the wrong spot, you can bulldoze it, but if you bulldoze a recently placed items, you get most of your money back. Okay, cool. Hello. So how do you rotate the construction thing?
The construction thing for like as like a roundabout, for example, right?
Yeah.
The only way to do that, to my knowledge, is to hold right click and then slowly turn your mouse.
That seems bad.
Yeah, roads aren't great in this game, I would say.
Okay. Well, I mean, I get you. Wait, what is this? To get more out of building roads, have a look at the special tool. Try. Okay, does this allow for like curved roads or something?
Yes, that's if you press the second button there, right next to the blue one.
Yeah. All right, cool. So then I could do.
See, that one's a curved one where you select 2 points and it builds a curve between them, and the third one is a freeform.
Oh, look at that. That is awesome. All right, cool. So I want to cancel that.
But what I would suggest, because highway intersections are really a pain to deal with, I would suggest building a roundabout where the one of the roads is sticking right in the middle of the two roads. You know what I mean?
No, not in the slightest.
Okay,
So
select the roundabout.
like put a roundabout here?
Yeah, and put like the remember I'm a little bit on the delay, but put the roundabout. Actually, that's a good spot right there. Yeah, where you were, where it's hard to see.
I'm just waiting. I stopped moving, so.
Do the first thing you did, where it was
Like where it was just like not even connected to the highway?
yes, that's what he suggests, but a little further away.
Oh, further away. Oh.
A little bit, a little bit.
So like that.
That's a little too far. I just meant like just like a smidge.
But
Because
it needs.
you want to kind of want to build some off ramps. The AI for the traffic in this game is not very good. They always tend to hug the right side of the road. That's a good spot right there.
But it needs it in like an X design as
Well,
coming off.
you can delete those portions of it.
Oh, so the little okay, so the little pieces coming off of it can be deleted.
Yes.
So
So I basically
I'm really only concerned about the circle, not the actual. Oh god,
yes.
see that's what I was worried. I was all like, I gotta get the little plus thing or X design angled the right way. So that doesn't
No.
really matter.
But
Oh,
you can see other roundabouts in there, and those are like bigger ones.
yeah.
So later on, you may want to replace those because this is a highway. You are going to get a large amount of traffic.
We are, huh?
Well, figuratively speaking.
Okay, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I gotcha.
And now you're going to want to build one-way roads, kind of.
Oh, I got the wrong kind of one way. I don't
Yeah,
want to
one
build.
way.
I don't want to build like a
No,
two-way
because the
road.
highway, like if you zoom into the highways, you see arrows, and that's the only way the highway is going.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
So it would be pointless to do a two-way street.
No, that's it. That's it. I'm done. So like that.
Yeah, that works.
Now it looks like I drew a penis.
Okay, but you're gonna want to reverse that street. Actually, no, you did.
This.
No, you did a two-way street there.
Well, I can change it to one way. How do I do that? I know that was an option.
Hit the one-way street option.
Yeah.
Normally
Okay.
in the mod, I was telling you one of the mods I was telling you to get. There's sometimes arrows on the bottom of which of the road selections, but those aren't there. So I don't think they've been actually added to the game then.
But it said I could change the direction of a road.
hit the
Oh,
go to
it's
hit
this
roads
one. Oh, gotcha.
exclamation point.
It's this thing. 2-lane, one-way road. Gotcha. So I go this. Now how do I flip the direction?
It's which way you drag.
Oh no, it's right click or left click.
Really? Oh, so
Yeah.
it's different from the mod. Yeah, that symbol's telling you that it's going the wrong way. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. All right, so they're gonna come off here, go this way, then they'll go around. Okay. Ah, yeah.
Traffic is a pain in the ass in this game, man.
Fancy. All right,
So now
what are
can
people
commence.
saying over here?
Nevertheless, it's just telling me off.
Oh, never. Well, that's standard. Hey, Eternal, what's
Yes.
up, dude? Ace Creed? Explanation mark? I guess it works. Okay.
That's me. I'm a mark and I'm explaining.
All right, I want. What is this? Elevation step? All right, cool. Got it.
And
So
you can also
then,
use that exclamation point. You can also use that exclamation point to upgrade roads.
zones determine the kind of buildings that will be built next to. All right, so you have low density, high density residential, low density commercial, high density commercial, low density industrial.
You won't get the high density stuff in the offices
Oh,
until
no.
much later.
In regular industrial, office zone, and D zone. Okay, gotcha.
So ideally, you want the industrial area downwind and far away from your
I know how
residential,
SimCity works, son.
but not far enough that people start complaining that it's too far.
I know how SimCity works, son.
All right. So make sure you get enough money for power and water, though.
No, I don't need any money.
Oh, you turned on infinite money, huh?
No, I didn't do that, but I don't need money either. Coal power plant. Okay. How do you tell which way the wind's going? Where's the indicator for that?
If you select the wind turbine, it should tell you exactly which way the wind's going.
No.
Huh. Oh, I guess you haven't unlocked that option yet. It does tell you which places have the highest amount of wind, the darker the blue, but interesting. I guess you have to unlock that later.
Alright, cool. So I have no idea which way the wind blows. That's alright. We're on easy mode. I don't really care about that right now. Must be placed roadside. Ah.
Yeah, that's what makes that a pain.
Okay,
It
gotcha.
produces a lot of power, and it's cheaper than the wind turbine, but it's a pain.
Construction costs $6 grand. Construction costs. It's not cheaper.
It's not. No.
No, this is
Well, never mind then.
19,000.
I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about then. I don't even know
Clearly.
why I'm here.
I don't know why you're here either. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Mom! Busting out the queen. Alright, cool. So, I need, first things first, you need electricity.
You also need to build a little bit of a neighborhood, I would say.
Well, no, you can't build a neighborhood without electricity.
Yeah, you can.
Nobody's going to move in if their houses don't
No,
have power.
no, they'll move in and then they'll start complaining there's no power.
Wow, those are stupid people.
Yeah.
I'm going to move into this neighborhood with nothing. Okay,
And they pay you and everything.
There's water. Water and sewage is a thing. Okay, connect water pumps and drains with water pipes. Draw the water pipes under your city to provide buildings with water and a sewer system. Note that water pumps and drains need electricity to work. Water tanks store excess water and supply the city automatically when demand exceeds production. Make sure your water pumps are located a safe distance away from the drain pipes to prevent people from using contaminated water.
People are pooping a lot.
Yeah, I
get it. The more people you have, the more poop.
I get that. I get that.
And you don't want them to drink poop water.
Man, I played SimCity before.
I mean, you wouldn't want to drink poop water, right?
Come on now, I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Alright, so let's do this. Alright. It's weird that you have to right click to stop building.
Do you do?
Yeah.
I don't recall doing that.
I'm gonna build that right there. Okay.
That's actually gonna get rather be hard to get to with service vehicles.
I don't care. I learn best by screwing up.
Fair enough.
No, don't worry about that. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so
there goes all your money.
Power lines.
Ideally, you might want to build power lines after people start making buildings, because buildings kind of have a electrical aura, which you just need to get into. I recommend saving those until people actually start building.
Let's build like right
it's weird.
there. Right. Get out of that. Okay. So
there's no actual like power lines. There's electrical aura, I guess you could say.
Alright, cool. So this is gonna be that.
What are you doing?
This is gonna be awesome.
It's just like a little stick figure now, with blue hair.
Yeah, dude.
And a blue face.
What's happening? A local power plant is online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. Oh my god, that thing's gonna get super annoying.
There's a mod to turn it off.
There's gotta be a setting to turn that little turd off too.
No, there's no setting. You can change the way it looks though.
Chirper volume 0. There we go.
Yeah,
good enough.
It's gonna still be popping up.
That's fine. Guess I need water. I just need a water pumping station, right?
And sewage.
So the pumping station is what actually, quote unquote, generates the water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to do that upstream?
Oh, it's got to be in the water.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could do a water tower.
Snap.
You could do a water tower, but they're not as efficient.
Well, nah, they wouldn't be. Oh, I could technically just put it anywhere. Okay, yeah. I thought I had to put it in the water.
No, just anywhere on the coastline.
Well, this is all coastline technically, so.
Wait, I've never seen that before. It's weird. Huh. But you can see how much water it's going to be giving you.
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, it does need to be in the water.
So hey, I can place this anywhere, but it's not doing anything.
Gotcha.
Hey, I put a nuclear power plant in the water.
Shops on a roundabout? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh well, that'll be interesting, won't it?
Well, he knows about. They know about roundabouts, so.
Don't they call them upside downs? All right, so then I need to. Oh, you need power.
Yeah.
It also doesn't have pipes. It's all like, yo, I can't move the water.
Basically, just place the sewage like a little bit close to it, but slightly downstream.
There we go. All right, so now the city has water, kind of.
Oh wait, no, roundabouts are a British thing, aren't they?
I mean, not exclusively, but yeah,
Oh,
they're
my mistake. I thought they were
mostly a
Australian.
British thing. No, we don't. I was pretty sure you called them upside downs. All right, so then we just. I like how we just dump the sewage in the same place where we get our water from.
It's fine. It's downstream.
Yeah, okay. But I need to connect it with pipes too, right?
Yeah, you can just connect it to the main pipeline.
Oh, you can? It
Yeah,
utilizes the same pipes?
Yeah, there are two ways.
Oh, well, alright, whatever. Alright, so now everybody can take a dump.
And they're not drinking poop water.
Oh, look, they're building stuff.
But you need to, you do need to, start power
Underconstruct.
lines to them, or else they're not going to work.
How is the building doing? Gosh, shut up. The info window shows you what you just go. Oh, I like how it has an info window about the info window.
I mean, you're also paused, so they're not going to be moving.
Oh yeah, I guess that's. So does this show me how much? I don't have to click and drag this. It just does its thing if I place it somewhere, right?
Yeah, but you see that? You see the aura?
I see no aura.
It's like that blue line, that blue
Okay,
area.
yeah.
If you place your power line anywhere within there, it'll cap power. But let's say like after a certain point, you won't even need a power line because everything would be filled up with buildings and assumed to have power lines in it already.
So would I do this? Because now it says it doesn't have power.
Well, you need to play.
No, I didn't do anything either.
It'll power up. You just need to get it into that blue area.
It is in the blue area.
Well, it's drawing power from there. You need to connect it to a place that needs power, which is another blue area. Like, drag it to where people are building their houses, so they can watch TV.
Oh,
And,
gotcha. You have to connect the two blue auras. I thought it's like as you connected the power lines, they would create their own blue aura around it.
no. So like
Oh,
after a certain point, when the blue auras combine to each other, you don't even need power
okay.
lines.
Okay. I get it. So the buildings themselves will connect them to each other.
Yes,
Gotcha.
it's a little more streamlined than how SimCity used to have it. It was a pain.
Gotcha. Yeah, SimCity, you had to connect everything with power lines. By the way, I have
It
brownies.
was crazy.
I have brownies.
Can you share them with the stream? Is that a no?
That's a shut up. I'm eating brownies. I can't
See
talk
that,
while I'm eating. Are they
see that face.
Yes, they are birthday brownies, technically.
Neverlast said your birthday was yesterday, though. So
Well, Neverlast is wrong.
Neverlast is in the future too. So
Neverlast is in the future.
You should probably hit play, so like, stuff can move.
I thought I did.
Spacebar, I believe it's what plays when I paused it. By the way.
Dude, this is cool. Check that shit out. Holy crap.
And you can speed it up to 3 times speed.
No way, dude. This
Which
is
is normally
sick.
how I play the game.
You and I play games very differently.
Yeah, I min max a lot.
I don't. Is it your birthday today, Matt? Yes, it is. I'm old.
82.
Somebody, I forget, was that you that guessed 84 earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did go down though, so.
I guess I should just... Whoa, that is the wrong color. Don't do that. No, D-zone. Oh my god. I thought I could color over the top of it. Apparently you can't do that.
Actually, what I would recommend instead of paintbrush is the paint can. But that may just be like a SimCity reflexes kicking in, right? Muscle memory, I guess you could say.
Thanks, Drillian. Thanks,
Oh, look,
Eternal.
Look, your mom agrees with me.
83. Yeah, I have no cake. I have brownies. Apparently, they don't want any jobs.
Well, there's no demand yet. I think if you click on the houses, you could see that everybody's like a child in that house. Or was that? I think that might have been a bug they patched.
3 children, 1 teen, 6 adults. Wow, there's 6 adults in this one house? Holy God. That's a lot of people. They're
So
all uneducated.
do you see that green little bar like in the house?
Yeah.
So if you hover above that bar, it'll tell you what you can do to upgrade that house, which will then in turn
Educate
have.
more citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. Make sure your education facilities can handle all potential students. So where's schools?
You haven't unlocked them yet, so everybody's gonna be dumb as a rock.
Sick.
I mean that's why they're gonna want factories, right? Because they can't. I mean, like, what else can they do?
Oh, no, stop that.
They must be college students.
There we go. Keep the density high. Too high.
Absolute madman. May I also recommend making that main road a larger capacity road?
Nah, dog. I mean, you can, but...
I did.
Yeah, you did recommend it, technically.
By the way, since these people are very complainy, they're gonna start complaining that the highway's too loud.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You just demolished the house.
I did. I
That was mean.
recognized what I did. I didn't even care. Cool.
That was very rude.
I don't care. I'm a rude city planner. They should get used to it. Oop, don't want to do that. I can just fill that out with industrial so that they can... Whoops. Oh, I guess you right-click on does that. Interesting. Wow, I'm losing $870, I guess, a year? Oh, it's going down now. I guess because more people are moving in and businesses are coming in. Hello, Kaiser. People can't get home from their jobs in the industrial area? Yeah, they can.
They have to go on the highway to do it.
Oh, they do have to go on the highway. Wow.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh man, that is a terrible idea. Okay, hold on.
And you're like, nah.
Alright, so now those should be two-way roads. Yeah, okay. Those are one-way, these are two-way. Gotcha, so now they can do it. Okay.
They still have to go on the roundabout, though, so...
They still have to go on the roundabout, but I can care less. Dude, this is cool. Look at those lights. That looks awesome.
The After Dark expansion really prettied up this game.
What about water? How's water looking? Water's not bad.
You should be able to bring up the city vitals on the upper left at this point.
Dude, industry. Oh, it's nighttime. Lame. City vitals? Is that this thing? I guess.
Oh, no one has water.
How does no one have water? All the water is connected.
Is it?
The thing doesn't have power. Haha! Shut up, little bird. Nobody likes you.
I suggest you pausing right now. There's a problem.
Yeah, I don't have power out here. That's kind of important.
Oh, yeah, you never laid the power lines.
Oops.
Remember, I told you everybody will move in anyway.
Yeah, that's what you said, and then everybody got mad. If I put power lines into a
blue area, you're fine. Yeah.
No. Let me finish my sentence. If I put a power line into a zoned area that hasn't been built in but is zoned for an area, will they build over the power lines, or will the power lines override the zone?
It'll override the zone, but they'll try to build around it as best they can.
That's lame.
It's weird. But there are like one block houses.
Are there?
Yeah.
And then I guess I do that.
You will run into issues later on in the game. It's very weird where your power distribute. You need to worry about your power
There we go.
distribution as well.
That's fine. I'll deal with that later. Hey, look at that. Now they're not complaining that they don't have water.
I mean, you would be complaining, right?
Eventually. I like to drink water and stuff, I guess.
They've been
That's
having to drink their own poop water.
No, they haven't. They just haven't drank anything. They had to go to the store and buy Coke. Alright, so this...
Trademarked. Coca-Cola Company.
I'm gonna just bulldoze that building because I don't care.
This very rude. That's a upstart company.
I don't care. Water coverage seems good. Why is this thing keep... Why is that so big? I don't need that.
Why is what so big? Oh. Oh, you can see wind direction now. You see the windsock on the left.
Nope. Oh yeah.
It's like a Waldo looking thing.
No,
It should show you wind direction.
Nope.
Is wind direction just not a thing in this game? Am I just crazy?
Maybe wind direction isn't a thing. Maybe it's just wind strength.
I'm crazy.
Matt seems like Phil Collins. Who's Phil Collins?
Really?
I don't know who that is.
You're in that age group.
Are you going to show me who this is?
He makes music.
Hold on. Say that again? Do it again?
I can feel it coming. Yeah,
Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not into music. I've never been a music guy. Like, I know people are like, music is my life, and I'm just like, I don't even... I listen to music, but it's not one of those things that, like, drives me as a person. That's part of the reason why Discord didn't have a music channel until someone asked for it, because it just never even crossed my mind that it could be a thing.
Someone, wow.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
It was me.
Oh, was it you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody.
Well, there you go.
It's a good channel. I like it.
I sit in a silent room and listen to the void. Nice.
Matt 2017. Can we add that to the
No demand for commercial, medium demand for industry.
No, just leave it how it is. They'll fill out those zones.
Well, yeah, I wasn't planning on like doing anything yet.
How's your power grid looking? You may be able to delete those power lines near the highway. Yeah, looks like you can. Just pretty things up a little bit.
Is that still connected technically?
Yeah, because of the...
No, yeah, I'm talking about something else you haven't seen yet.
Oh, I see it. If it's blue, it's connected, so...
Alright, cool.
It looks like
Whoa,
you have
what
the
is
magic
this?
pixel.
You've reached a population of 420. Haha! That's a drug thing. Or something. I don't know.
So now you can do taxes.
Oh yeah, new features, taxes and loans. New services, garbage, healthcare, and education. I can make an elementary school now. Cool. A worthy village. Cool, I can actually see like the little stuff.
I didn't know Neverlast was a service along with healthcare and education.
Oh, because Neverlast is garbage. I get it.
Okay, one thing you should know is that the schools are very expensive.
That's fine. I know how schools work.
Elementary schools?
Yeah, they're schools. People go there and get educations. It's not that hard.
Do they? That's debatable.
Alright. So I need to put this in a roughly centralized area. Let's try to destroy as few homes as possible when I do this.
As few as possible instead of none at all.
Well, I mean, I could put it in a place where there's none at all, but then it doesn't get good coverage. I'd rather destroy a house and get better coverage. There's one house. Alright, cool. People seem to like that.
Oh no, my house is gone.
And then
We're happy though.
we need a hospital.
One thing you could do is that you could tick up the taxes maybe 1 or 2%. Anything after that, they'll start complaining.
Sweet. Alright, so now I have healthcare. Oh my god. Alright, cool, man. I'm gonna bail out of Discord for now. And,
I'm probably gonna go to bed because I'm trying to fight off this cult anyway.
Yeah, man, do your thing.
So,
Alright, cool.
So you should be good for a while at least.
Alright, man. We'll talk to you later.
Alright, peace.
Later. Whoops. I mean, I guess I could save. But let's not do that. Alright, so I need... Building must be placed roadside, because that's smart. Okay, so let's do this. Man, how do I... Can I just make it daytime all the time? Use day-night cycle. No. There we go. Now I can actually see. I guess I could save, but let's not do that. Famous last words. Famous last words indeed. I guess we'll put the dump out here. Hey, see, that's got good coverage. Even if I put it, like, way out there. Even the people way at the far end seem to be pretty happy about that. Actually, let's put it on... Oh, damn. Hold on. Stand by. Roads. Let's go like that. Alright. Let's put it there. Yeah, see, they're still pretty happy about that. Alright, cool. Taking out the trash just became a hashtag trash. Really? Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get the mod that shuts that thing up. Industry's pretty low. Residential demand is pretty high. Yeah, let's save. Cool. So, there's no real need for industry at the moment. Commercial's doing fine. Residential's almost full. What's my population? Oh, he said I could do taxes. Where's that? That's a thing, right? I guess that's probably in here. Money panel. I don't need your taxes. Residential. Let's tax the industrial and the commercial 10% and leave the residential alone. Because the industrial and commercial will come in as long as there's people here. And more people will move here with lower taxes. So we'll tax the businesses and the jobs a little more. So exciting, I live in a... Oh my god, shut up. Nobody cares about that thing. Build roads and zone next to them to allow citizens to move. That's really your suggestion? I mean, I guess... Oh wait, no. Let's do a curvy bit. Oh no, it doesn't work like that. It goes like this. Aha! Alright, so let's do like that. That's a little better. Alright. Now, this should come out to like here. Oops. I don't want to do curvy roads anymore. Whoa, that was a mistake. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Awesome. I do need more commercial, however. Or I'm going to. There we go. Cool. Actually, let's dezone this. And let's commercial this up a little. Let me get a drawing tool here. Commercial all of that. Put a little industrial there and there. Ha! Nerd! That's me! Oh, they need water. Yeah, that's kind of important, I guess. Let's take this pipe out to here. Actually, that's probably a bit too far. There we go. That's better coverage. Let's build a water tower. Wait, hold on. Where's the zones? Okay, there. Cool. So that doesn't interfere with the zones, right? No, it doesn't. Excellent. Your people are hella thirsty. I know, right? Like, we just want something to drink. Commercial zones are low. Industrial's decent. Let's put some more industrial out there. Just let it sit for a minute. See what it does. I don't have police or fire care. That could be a problem in the future. I don't like stuff burning down. That's kind of lame. What map is this? The Two Rivers, I think, is the name of this one. I don't know how to check the name. Sorry. 1% full on the garbage truck. Garbage truck's in use 2 out of 15. I guess I could put... Why won't it let me put that? Not enough money. Oh! Oh, goodness. I've, like, spent all my money. I know, right? I was all like, why can't I build this wind turbine? Because you ain't got no cash. Thanks, Neverlast. Have a good one, man. Tell your friends I said hey, and happy birthday to them too, or whatever. I think it's their birthday as well. Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat to build some small shops around a roundabout. You know, that may not be the most efficient way of doing it, and you may not get the coolest shops, but it makes for like a neat little thing. People are like parked on the roundabout, walking around. Dude, you could zoom in really far. There's like a deer right there, eating. What's that? Reach a population of 850. New districts? Districts can be utilized to define your city into specialized areas with policies. I can also do policies. I can take out a loan. Emergency services in a police department. Forestry specialization in agriculture. I can also build a police station and a firehouse. Excellent. Can I afford any of those? Police and crime. Police patrol the city to keep crime under control. That makes sense. I guess people will complain if there's too much crime. Oh, see, that's pretty good coverage. Especially considering it's all the way out here, you know? How we doing? Let's build it there. People are pretty happy about that. Fires can occur, blah, blah, blah. Not enough money. Okay, so I need to get 12 grand for that. I guess with a map like this, I'd probably want to go into forestry, right? Because there's tons of trees. That makes sense. It's a little smoggy over here in this area, but that's all right. You know what? Let's go ahead and tax my peeps just a touch more. A building is leveled up. If you provide good enough services and education, you have high land value. Zone buildings in your city can be improved to a higher level. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. Oh, nice. Does it tell me what building leveled up? Oh, like this one is about to level up. Nice. Oh, you can relocate buildings. That's so useful. I'll probably build this now. Yeah. No, it needs to be near residential. Cool. You can set, okay. You can set city or district-wide policies from the policy panel. Select a district by clicking on its name to set districts. Let's pause it here for a second. The twirling circle, that's probably on your screen, Mom. You might want to refresh your Twitch. Oh, so I could probably set, like, certain areas of the city can remain, like, lower income or lower education areas, maybe? Make citizens' lives safer and the fire department's job easier by installing smoke detectors in the buildings. No more will poor cooking lead to house fires, at least not as often. Significantly reduces the risk of fire. Upkeep $5 per building. Water usage. Cut the shower times in half by guiding citizens to use a more sustainable water usage. Moderately reduces water consumption. I don't need any of these yet, and I'm not making the kind of money that is good to just, like, dump it all into that kind of stuff yet. Yeah, there's, like, games like this, games like Transport Fever or, like, SimCity, there's a lot of, like, just playing the game and making mistakes that you have to do to learn what to do right. So it's just a matter of getting used to it. I'm almost to Tiny Town. Awesome. Hey, it said I could choose a thing. Okay, I can adjust my budget, like reduce the funding. Emergency services, I could reduce funding during the day or during the night. So, like, if I told it at night only worry about water 85%? But that didn't seem to change the cost. What's this? More efficiently. There's going to be less water consumption and less energy consumption at night, right? Well, no. Energy consumption at night is going to be about the same. Because they're going to want lights on. Oh, the time's been... Oh, gotcha. Well, the time's running now, but it's still not adjusting the funding. Well, let's put the water funding for the nighttime at 80% and let's see what happens. Because water is really expensive for me. Let's try to reduce that cost a little bit, shall we? What the heck? Building's on fire. Dude, the fire trucks. Dude, that's awesome. Nice. Sorry, the audio gets like really loud. Music is like surprisingly loud in this game. I don't know what the deal is. Still doesn't sound like it's gone down in volume to me at all. That's a little better. You turned the day-night cycle off. Hey, good point. That went down $1. All right. Well, I don't. Okay. Gotcha. That makes so much more sense. Okay, they want more houses. Let's tell them that they can build more residential, shall we? And a little more commercial. Just do that whole section there. Cool. I'm liking this so far. Let's divvy that up right there like that. There we go. And do we have water out there? We do? Oh, okay, that shows pollution. Not enough workers. Well, let's get more people in here. You can name the people and see where they're going. You can? Hold on, Max. Max! Slow down, bro. Going to the general store. And he's walking. Dude, that's so awesome. Where was that police officer going? There was apparently a crime at that residence. Let's just name a random civilian. I don't know, I lost Max now. He went here. Let's find him. I don't know, I lost the guy. I want Max! There you are. Now you're running around somewhere. Dude, places are leveling up or something? I don't know. Not enough workers. They still need more civilians. Civilians. Education. I'm gonna need to build a new school. Not enough money. Hey, man. More followers. Cool. Thanks to whoever that was that I missed. I'm sorry. Man, look at how healthy that tree looks in the smog. Operating normally. This is awesome. Dude, I'm liking this game a lot. How am I doing for commercial? Low demand. I'll just let it chill for now. There's spaces they can build, like right here. Yeah, they're building there now. Build school, police, and hospital next. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was now that I'm expanding out here, they're starting to get like less coverage. I mean, police and fire, they've got those, okay, but the education and the hospital coverage is pretty poor. So I'm saving up for a new school first. How much is that? 10 grand? Okay. I think I'll put a new school like over here. And give them a... Wait, is this a day or a... How fast is that clicking over? Wow, that date layout. Yeah, this is per day. Okay, can I change the date layout? Do. Key mapping, no. Gameplay. I guess it would be gameplay if it was a thing. Let's do autosave every 60 minutes. Eh, oh well. I was gonna see if I could change the date layout, but it won't let me. Because I'm about to level up again. I'm pretty happy with how fast this is. This is a good speed for me right now until I get more used to the game. But I like the way my city's growing. Wow, demand for commercial went way up. Alright. Let's just do that. Okay. New features like landscaping. I can build parks and plazas and level 2 unique buildings. I can ban pets and ban smoking. Gravel paths and pavement paths. Canals. A key. Flood wall. Lots of playgrounds. A high school. Hey, awesome. And a fresh water outlet. What's this? Lets out any excess water in the system. It can be placed on dry land, allowing the creation of lakes and ponds. Dude, awesome. Water evaporates and the outlet can be turned on and off to help with possible flooding. If the city produces less water or the same amount it consumes, the freshwater outlet won't pump any into the water. Gotcha. Alright, so first things first. We're going to come over here. Smoking ban. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased happiness. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly decreased happiness. Let's do a smoking ban. Well, this doesn't seem to have a cost associated with it. Moderately increased land value around parks and plazas. Yeah. Why wouldn't I want to do that? What is unique buildings? I could build the Statue of Liberty. Alright, cool. Wonders. You gain them on at achievements at various points throughout the game. Okay, gotcha. How much is a high school? 24,000, which I can afford. Why isn't it showing me my coverage? Wasn't it showing me coverage earlier? I mean, it was showing this. Oh, okay, because I had a different school selected. Okay. So yeah, there's basically no good coverage over here at all. So let's build a high school out here. Awesome. Hey, Shadow, what's up, man? Welcome. There's not enough water out here. Okay. I'm going to be extending my city this way anyway. So let's do... Alright. That gives us pretty good coverage for right now. Awesome. Why, do you not come and hang out when I'm streaming Star Trek? Which, I mean, it's fine, but... not all games are for all people. Alright, so we're going to need to build some more roads. Let's just do that for now. MMOs aren't really your thing? Eh, it's all good, man. Decorative elements raise citizens' happiness, which is a key element. Gotcha. The park must be placed on a road. Gotcha. Upgrade underway. Cool. I don't really need power right now. I don't really need anything at the moment other than residential, but I gotta get some money to build some roads. Road. What's the plan for my urban empire? No plan whatsoever. This is probably a bad idea, but I ain't got no plan. Whoops. There we go, more residential. Out in that direction. Wait, everywhere you see in red is whatever you have selected. Is there a goal in game? Not that I'm aware of. Other than building a massive self-sustaining city that has everything everybody could possibly want. Remember to have a look at newly unlocked service. Ain't no newly unlocked nothing. Building must be placed roadside. What does this thing do? Draws lots of tourists. Its grandeur is known throughout the world. That is a huge upkeep. You need more parks to make people happy. Oh, gotcha. People are pretty bummed out that there's no park around here, huh? Hey, look at that. People are getting happy. Holy cow, dude. Thanks. That was awesome. Let's build a park out here, then. And I should probably build... something out in this area. Look at that, man. That is super handy. Thank you. Holy cow. And then I'll build another one out here soon. Let's save. Wait, what did that say? Use Steam Cloud. Yeah, dude, let's do it. My little city's all happy. Wait. Not for long, they're not. Alright, cool. They were about to have no water. Well, they have water out here. Do they not have power? They don't. That's alright. Power will extend over there in a second. You really like the aesthetics? Thanks, man. I'm kind of digging it myself. I think I'm going to bring this up and then connect it like over here, so that this curved bit is no longer a factor in city design. So like, sorry folks. Not enough money. I'll just give it a day or two. Oh, you meant in the game, not my city. Shots fired. What is this? Oh, buy a new piece of land. How much does that cost? Oh, that's not bad. This is the cheapest one. 3,400. Okay. Cool. Until you have half your current land filled or better. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because why buy another chunk of land that you have to maintain when you only have this tiny little bit? Use keys to finish a shoreline and allow buildings to be zoned close to the valuable waterfront. Maybe I should build that way. Well, I am building the residential that way. What was that? Low density. Are the people there upset or something? Or nobody lives there? Oh, the two places next to him are pretty happy. He's just really upset. I don't care about that. I need to get the mod that turns that thing off. Can anybody look that up for me? The mod that turns off this little Twitter bird up here? Huh? Yeah, I know. It's like Navi. Hey, listen! Shut up! I know, dude. That one was a must, though. Okay. So there's that road done. Oh man, they want residential bad. Alright, cool. Do that for now. I'll connect them here in a second. I don't have enough money for that. Yeah, I know. Hey, watch out! Shut up, Navi! Nobody likes you! It won't let me connect those two. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that then. Fine. Yeah. I just don't want these huge long chunks without another connector, because then you start running into other issues. Alright, so they want residential really bad. So let's do that. And let's paint in up to here. There we go. Let me connect this to that. This will connect there. This will connect to that. There we go. Then I can go back to here and go like that. Awesome. Oh yeah, I turned off disasters, Shadow. There's an option to turn them on though. You can enable it. It's just, this is my first time playing the game. I didn't want, like, all of a sudden me to get exposed to monsters. Like, congrats, figure out a tornado. No! I need to connect. You know what I need to do? I was going to connect this with that. So that people, if people are walking, they don't have to walk all the way around. Yeah, I'd have to do it before they build. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know, I haven't even looked into it yet. Well, yeah, Hero, I'll eventually want to do that. You know what you do is you build a big old city, and then you save, and then you turn disasters on and you start pounding your city with stuff and see how it can handle it. More industrial, eh? Alright. Let's build some industry out here. Let me get the paint can. Like that. And they want some commercial as well. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do that as commercial. Let's see how that goes. Oh, I need another hospital. That's right. Sorry. How long have you been there? Just... Are you okay? What are you doing? You hurt what? Your elbows. Why are you crawling around on the carpet? I guess. You live here now? Oh. You could have just said hey from across the room and thrown. What a dork. There's currently no planning over here at all. So this is probably for the best. Why do you not have electricity? That's a problem. Is that a brownie? Yeah, it's a brownie. It's my birthday brownie. Well, I'm sorry, hero. That was the last one, and it's all gone. Dude, I love brownies too. You're in good company, sir. Education seems to be... Why are they upset? Wait. I put the high school right there. Why are they upset? Do I need it? No. Actually, yes. No. One of mine. Okay. I do need a hospital though. That's for darn sure. That's for darn sure. Let's put it. Oh. Bing. You need more money. Well, there went that idea. Unpause. Let's just let it run for a couple of weeks. You find it I find it difficult to get an acceptable brownie, not too fudgy, but not too dry. I have made so many brownies in my lifetime. Making good brownies is not difficult for me. Do I not have? Are you not sustaining enough power? How can I tell that? Is there a way to tell if it just isn't supplying enough juice? I mean, it's obviously not. I could put it here in the middle of nowhere. Top corner electricity available. Ah, thank you. It's in the yellow. Does it matter where I place a electric generating thing? Like, could I just put all my power plants in one area and they would supply enough power to push it out all the way over there? Or do I need to start figuring out, like, I need to put electricity here? Oh, go for the darker areas. Like this area has more wind? Kind of is that what you mean? Because this is really light colored over here. And this is darker colored. So I could put them like, I could put a couple here. Estimated power production 7 million watts. 5 million. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Look at that. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be my wind power area. All right, cool. So that should supply me with more power. Where's my electricity? Oh, that barely gave me anything, though. I'm gonna need more of those. It also makes noise pollution. That's alright. Hey, Skid! What's up, dude? Some Sitter Skirlerns? Sitter Skirlerns! Yeah, man. Cranking it out. Does this game get into cool experimental tech at all? I don't know. You mean like fusion plants from like SimCity? Possibly. If not, I'm sure somebody's modded it into the game. And Drillion's still here. God, my electricity is suffering. Oh, it just can't handle it. I don't think wind is going to do it. I think I'm going to have to build another coal-fired power plant. And those are 19 grand. I'll probably build some commercial around those. Commercial is less concerned about noise than residential is. But I do have people asking, you did promise to do things. This is awesome, Skid. I'm glad you're here. Alright, so I'm going to have to bulldoze your building there. Sorry about that, bud. I mean, I guess I didn't have to bulldoze his building. Bulldoze his building, whatever. Not enough money. Oh, I spent all my money again. Blast! Darn. Wait, Skid. Mindy's here. Hi. Hi, Drillian. I miss you. Dancing, dancing. Yeah. My daughter just looked at your stream and said, "Where'd your hair go, Dad?" Oh, nice. It's digital effects. Technically, I have long, luscious hair, like those bikers that they get in the shampoo commercials to confuse guys. How's my electricity doing? Ugh, rough. Do I have 19 grand yet? Not even close. Wait, is this 3,000? No, that's weekly. Okay, I thought that was daily. Apparently, I look like you, but with hair. Yeah, I can totally get that. Hey, Boomtown. New services transportation, buses, or where is this industry specialization? Oh, it's industry. I guess I do that at the buildings, probably. Recycling and recreational, Cloverleaf, three-way intersection, large roundabout, highway ramp, cemetery. Oh, that's depressing. Advanced wind turbine. Hey, look at that. Rasta AwesomeMattG. Small emergency shelter. Radio tower? Oh, this is for like emergencies. Okay, disaster response unit. I don't need these because I have disasters disabled. Got you. All right, how much does that thing generate? If I stuck it here, 18 million. Oh, wow. And that costs 12 grand. How much did this make? That makes more than that, but how much power does this? Wait, how much power do you produce? 40 million instead of 18. Where's my power outages? I'm in the yellow for electricity. Production is at 50, consumption is at 49. Ouch. I need power. I can't do it. I gotta have more electricity. Alright. That'll get me covered for quite some time. Yeah, there we go. Consumption's at 50, production's at 90. I can also bulldoze these things and put in more advanced wind turbines. Do more advanced ones produce more noise? Noise pollution 75, noise pollution 75, so the same. Significantly higher upkeep. I don't need to build. Wait, what is this? Not enough educated workers? Oh, I guess because it's lower education is what I'm giving them. I need to give them a higher education. Sorry, homeowner. Oh, wait, no, I need more money. Ah! Money is such a problem. Construction costs 24,000. I have 26,000. Space already occupied. That's never been a problem before. Oh, wait, no, is that a park? Maybe I'm trying to bulldoze a park. That is a park. Okay. No wonder it wouldn't let me do it. So it's wanting higher education. Why isn't that working? 823 students, but the people right here say that's not enough higher education. That's weird. How close does Zoom go? Oh, dude. Wait, this guy is quiet corner store. Yeah, you can get really close, man. All right. Education is what I was working on. So explain this to me, Skid. Why, if I have a high school right here, did these people not have higher education? What's up with that? I don't get... These people should be covered. Because see, if I go to elementary school, it recognizes that there's one here, and it shows that these people aren't that upset about it. I mean, these people are. But if I go to high school, even though there's one right here, these people are pissed. Lucid's here? Hey, Lucid! Higher education might mean university level. Well, I mean, I guess that's possible. You found Wi-Fi, but it sucks. Sorry, man. How good is that coverage? Pretty good. All those people are happy now. So those houses should start changing color. But it's still not happy that there's not a high school on this side of town. Oh, the color indicates the educated level. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if it's an elementary school, high school, or university. other than the job level. The residents will be happy regardless. Abandoned. Abandoned commercial buildings. Well, that's unfortunate. Which is weird because the commercial requirement is relatively medium demand for commercial. You think people would move in here. I have a pretty decent requirement of industrial, so let's build some industry out this way, shall we? Let's paint that. No. Paint this in till here. Let's get some more industry going that direction. It's kind of weird how this street is kind of tilted. I'm eventually going to have to come over and then build like that. Commercial demand is going up. Look at my mom selling me out like that. It's his birthday. Have I heard of The Witness? I have heard of it. That's about the extent. Police coverage is low in this area. Do I need to worry about police over there? I think I do. What about my fire coverage? Wow! My fire coverage is poor. Let's build a fire station. Wait, there's that one. Let's build one here. That should get good coverage. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Happy birthday, man. Thanks, Lucid. Appreciate it. These guys don't have good fire coverage either. That's rough considering their industry. I think I'm gonna have to build one right there. How are we doing right here? What is that? Oh, well, it was. Wait, no, there it is. What is that? Oh, maybe it was talking about this. Is this like, there's traffic into the city from the highway. This is incoming. Is this like SimCity in the way that it's more effective to bulldoze these buildings? What the hell? Then wait for them to get rebuilt on their own? Like, is it better for me to bulldoze that? Or just wait for somebody to come along and buy it up? Water required. This thing requires water? What? You build the advanced wind turbines out in the water? Oh. Do I have a lot of viewers today? I haven't been checking my viewer count. That's not something I normally keep track of. Probably should, I guess. Build another water tower there just in case. C is way more efficient. Oh yeah, 20 million. Dude, then you could just go blam, 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 and connect them all. Dude, that's awesome. And then you're less worried about the noise. This is turning out pretty well. Dude, a lot of residential. Alright, cool. Let's build some residential, shall we? Let's just make all this residential in here. There we go. I'm gonna have to start building more roads. Whoa, not that. Oh, come on now. Oh, silly. Whatever. New services. Oh. Hey, hold on. Let's pause that. Public transport. Decreases the number of private vehicles on the roads, leaving more room for industrial goods and transportation. Also reduces road traffic and less noise pollution. Okay. Actually, that's a good point. I really want this to look right. There we go. All right. Oh, dude, I go right past that thing now. Oh, come on. Let me sneak through there. Nice. Okay. And then this is where this comes in handy. Because then I can do that, right? Isn't that what this is for? Connecting these to these? Oh, like that. Okay, gotcha. So can I do that over here now? I'd have to bulldoze a house. Bulldoze. Bulldoze? Ah! Words are so hard. That's really the main one right there I need to do. Alright, cool. Pipes. There we go. So that's some decent water coverage. That guy's complaining that he doesn't have water, but he does now. Alright, cool. How's my electricity doing? Doing alright. They want some commercial. Well, first off, let's build some industrial in here, and then we'll build commercial in that area. There. That'll all be commercial. Awesome. See you later, Shadow. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Dude, these are really cool little buildings going in. That's awesome. Alright, so it said I should probably get that, which is 30,000. So I should probably just let my city chill for a while and build up. Oh yeah, 3 times speed. Is there a quick button for this? Chills faster. I like the way you think. Remember, you have a newly unlocked... Oh, cemetery. Yeah, people are going to want that eventually, I guess. Dude, let's build the cemetery like right underneath the wind turbine. That seems legit, right? Hold on, what's recreational use? Slightly increased tax income, moderately increased tourism, slightly reduced crime rate, increased police budget by 15%. Yeah, let's do that. Recreational use. Allows recreational use of controlled substance. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Increased taxes. Moderately increased tourism, slightly reduced crime rate, but the police budget does go up. That's fine. Recycling is a big part of environmental sustainability. Reduced garbage accumulation, reduced tax income. I'll leave that like that for now. Wait, I can relocate the building. Ah. Ah. Gotcha. And they're happier because of that. But I guess I probably ought to... Well, I have plenty of electricity right now. I don't need to connect them in. I always could, but I don't have to. Alright, cool. I guess I could now reallocate some of this zoning. Hold on. Oh. Why would Imager tell me I have something? And... people are pretty bummed there's no gardens out here. So let's put a garden. That is a very small sphere of influence. Whoa, that is a huge park. Wow, parks are just giant. There we go. That makes people more happy. Although I need a park over here. A dog park? Hell yeah. I know, right? Let's build a dog park. People are stoked about that. Alright, cool. It's an industrial park. Not that kind of park. Operating normally. Everybody seems pretty chill right now. Oh, that's right. I needed... Hospital coverage is decent. Nobody seems upset about that. Fire coverage is kind of lacking out here. Let's put a fire department right there. Police coverage is pretty good. Disaster response unit. I don't need to build that. I have disasters turned off. Alright. Let's go zoning. People want some more industrial. Wait, what is that? Oh, a firehouse. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to need significantly more industrial. Sorry, guys. Coming through. Let's paint in that section. Like that. There we go. Bus depot. I guess I probably ought to do that. Bus depot needs to be near residential, right? That makes sense. Oh wait, no, they need water. That's kind of useful for industry, huh? Excellent. Now they need a lot more commercial and residential. So let's build residential all through here. Like that. And we'll build commercial in that section. Do I have water out here? I do. Good. And are these connected again? They are. Awesome. Oh, crud. My electricity usage is really high again. Whoa, what is this? Sewage backup. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. All right. City planning policies. Oil industry specialization, free public transport policy, helicopter priority, heavy traffic ban, fast recovery. What is this? No rebuilding. Forbid rebuilding on lots with destroyed buildings. Lots have to be manually bulldozed. Okay, no, I don't want that. Lots of new roads. Police headquarters, fire station headquarters, big hospital, an oil power plant, fire helicopter depot, weather radar. What is this for? Disasters, probably. Tsunami watch buoy, pumping service. Okay. Alright, so I went ahead and just put some electricity out here so it does not become a problem again. At least not for these buildings. Because I don't want these buildings... Oh man, look at that. That's gross. Ew. No, they seem to be moving into abandoned buildings on their own. No real need to demolish them myself. More industry requested, more commercial requested. Yeah, I know, right? I will eventually. Right now, it's not a big deal. I do need a treatment plant. Is that a thing? Nope, water treatment plant. Can't get it yet. Reach a population of 16,000. That's not a big deal right now. It'd be more of a pain in the ass to move it at the moment. I mean, my water reclamation is right here. How we doing over here? Needs more industry again. They are just not happy with my level of industry. Alright, whatevs. Let's do that. No, I get that drinking dirty diarrhea water is unhealthy. I understand the concept behind that, but the water flow is that way, and my pump is here. So currently yeah, I will want to move this over here. I understand that, but right now it's just not feasible for me. I could actually move it over here, I bet. You know what? That isn't too bad. I could put it there. Because that would mean less diarrhea water right on the coastline. That's probably unpleasant for the people that would want to build there. Let me pause this. Hold on. Oh, it needs electricity. Hold on. Just put another thing right there. There, now it's connected to that. Oh, but that, okay, that's, can I just turn this off? Oh, I could have relocated the building. I'm an idiot. Building is turned off. Okay. So now it should start pumping out poop, and this one shouldn't. So that should get cleaned up. Yeah, see, this is starting to clean out. I did run pipe to it. See, there's a pipe right there. Right here. There's a pipe. Save. Yeah, we'll see. If it turns out that this is also bad, I'll eventually move it down here. But like I said, it's not an immediate concern for me. All right, now somebody said, aren't you supposed to be able to specify the industry type? Where do I do that? I thought it was in these buildings. What are they worried about? Oh, they just haven't factored in the fact that the dumping is going well again. All the trees in the park are dead. Sewage is backing up. Shouldn't be. I mean, maybe that's too long of a run. Oh, sewage treatment. Oh. I see. Water consumption, sewage production, sewage drainage capacity. So I'm not draining the sewage fast enough. I actually need to turn on both pumping stations. Oh. So if I turned this back on, would that handle it? Yeah, that would handle it. But I don't really want to do... Well, I'll do it for now. Like I said, we'll worry about moving it later. Okay. But yeah, I'll want to move this down here. Just, I'm not building towards the water yet. I'm going to build this way first. Once I get to this area, then I'll go ahead and build the pump because it won't be as big of a jump to reach it. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me pause this. Relocate. How much does that cost? 500 bucks. I have 105,000. So let's relocate it there. Let's go ahead and put a wind turbine there to give it power. And then we'll have to connect the pipes up. There. Oh, am I not housing enough electricity now? No, I got enough electricity. What are you complaining about? Not enough electricity. Why? Oh! Derp. Sorry. Figured it out. That probably helped. Ah, just kidding. Oh, that's right. A fire station. $60,000. I will want to build. Dude, that looks awesome. Weather radar. Okay, I get it. I don't want to. I don't want to use it. Okay. So now it looks like that's staying roughly central. Oh my god. It's like Assassin's Creed Unity all over again. Every 5 minutes with a pop-up. What are you complaining about? Oh, it's abandoned. Well, that's okay. Somebody will build in there. I do need more industry. Industry. What the hell? Oh my god. Actually, how's my police coverage? I'm gonna need more out here. So you know what I'm gonna do? Since I need to build more industry, let's go like this. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Really, bro? There we go. That's what I wanted. Industry, all up in there. And all up in here. Alright, let's do that. Actually, stand by. Let's build a police station out here, since I've got like really bad coverage in that area. Let's build the police station like right there. What's my fire coverage look like? Wait, emergency services. Yeah, I think I ought to put the fire. No, I don't need it out there. Alright, that's fine for now. Okay, we got the water coverage we need. I need 65,000. Okay, good. That's not... If there are emergencies on areas with the policy on, the services will always use helicopters instead of ground vehicles. That could be useful. Citizens are sick. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I've almost got enough money, man. There we go. Big ol' hospital. Awesome. Thanks, Kalu. I'm pretty proud of it myself. Well, you shouldn't be sick. There's a hospital across the street. Come on, bro. What about education? Need to look at that. Education's more of a residential thing. 24 grand, so I need to get enough money for that. Citizens are sick. You know, it may be that the hospital is too expensive. Hello, Airwolf. How are you, good sir? Or madam, I don't know. Is like uh is like the cost of a medical facility part of the thing? Like, should I make a minor emergency room instead of a hospital? Because these people are still sick, man. They shouldn't be sick. Why are they getting so sick? Oh, wait. Is it the industry in their backyard? Is, is it just the fact that there's industrial waste being dumped in the backyard? Maybe that's the thing. Okay. So, yeah, that's probably a problem. Alright, let's slow that down some. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's a thing. So these people are going to be relatively unhappy. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll build some new houses out here where it's less smoggy. And then we'll... yeah, dude, look at that. Holy cow. Man, look at that congested construction right there, man. Awesome. Cool. We'll do that. Let's look at the water. Okay, water coverage is good. What about my electricity usage? I'm gonna need another power plant. How much is this thing? Produces 120 million watts, costs 50 grand. This produces 40 million. How much did it cost? 50? I'm tempted to bulldoze this thing and rebuild it there. Rebuild an oil one right there. Man, they really want to move in, don't they? Alright. I mean, I guess it'll get me more tax money, right? Let's get them moving in. They also need some commercial. Let's put all that as commercial. I want to change this to commercial. Can I do? Oh, can I do that? Yeah. Move out. Get out of there. Move over here. I just rezoned this huge area. And we'll make all this commercial as well. These people will still get sick over here, but at least they're across the street, you know? Probably should have stuck to having all my industrial against the side there. Did they all move out yet? Nope, there's still that little piece. Get out, your houses have been rezoned. I could just bulldoze them, but they're happy. Well, whatever. Stay there. Not enough workers. Oh, that's because my residential demand was like through the roof. Oh no, abandoned. How's my education looking? Pretty low in this area. Let's build a high school out here. There we go. That'll help. Really? These random people. Citizens are sick. Oh, industry. Residents, and then there's industry right there. Good point. Should probably rezone just that little bit. You know, just everybody there leave. And I'll make that commercial. That's a problem. How's my fire coverage right there? Abysmal. Well, that's not good. What is that? That's a power plant. I have poor fire coverage there. That's not good. Speed up a little bit. I heard an explosion! Burned down. Well, that's no good. Bummer. Well, now that the fire station's there, it should be less of a problem. Alright, cool. This is just going to take a while for all this to flesh back out. Yeah, citizens are sick. This was just a poor decision right here. How are we looking? Let's do this. That was just a very bad decision on my part. Not enough electricity. Stand by. Yep, my electricity usage is starting to become a problem. I just built a fire department right here. Why are there no fire trucks there? Oh my god. What is going on? Hello? Oh no, the police headquarters is on fire. Uh, there's a firehouse right here. What's the problem? Operating normally. Is right there. A block away. This entire side of town is on fire. I'm just gonna have to bulldoze the surrounding buildings so that they don't... so that the fire will stop spreading. How much is that? 60 grand? Why are you not responding to this fire? Yeah, I know electricity is a problem. Yeah, I know that's on fire. Apparently there's nothing I can do about it. How much money is this power station? Okay, I can't afford it. Pause. How big is it? Not much bigger than the current one already is. Alright, so let's bulldoze those. And we'll put this there. Okay. Your landfill and cemeteries have a limited capacity. Once each facility is full, you can build a new one and keep the landfill or a cemetery. It needs to be emptied first. Use the empty button to start emptying the facility. If there are crematoriums or incinerator plants in the city, the empty items will be sent to those. Otherwise, you need capacity in other landfills. Full. So I need an additional landfill. Still no fire engines there. Thanks. So my electricity should be fine for quite a while now. Yeah, producing 215. And the next time I need to replace one, I'll replace this one with another oil refinery. Alright, cool. There we go. Cool, that's a little better. Alright. So let's... Something collapsed over there. Alright. $60 grand. That's gonna take a while. I don't want to rezone that. Because I'm going to go ahead and put the police station right back there. Man, upgrading this is going to destroy all these buildings? Oh, dude, that's going to suck. Man, what is up with my fire coverage, man? Why does this not have any... Why do none of these places have any fire engines? I don't understand. That is true. I could do that. Smoke detectors. Moderately reduce energy consumption. I could also do that. Alright. Let's do that for now, but that doesn't really answer my question as to why these places have no fire engines. They're useless if they ain't got no fire engines. No alerts, no trucks. So they're never gonna have fire engines until it burns, until stuff catches on fire? What a shitty fire department. Nah, we don't need no fire engines. Nothing ever catches fire around here. Residential requested. Alright. Whoa! Not that. I don't want to upgrade, I want to build. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's probably an issue. I mean, that really wouldn't have been. See, here's more of this. What do you... Ah, really? I hit escape. Abandoned. Where's my 60 grand? Oh, I've been building roads. Okay. That looks alright. What did that say? It's kind of weird how I can't... Oh, I can do that. Okay. Perfect. Plenty of water. Yeah, see that curved right through there. No issues. Cool. I don't know why they're sick. See, I don't get this. 0 patients treated. Why? Something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong. Medical coverage seems good. Let's build a graveyard out here. This just does not seem right. Well, I guess it would help if I created a bus line, wouldn't it? Ha 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 ha. Police coverage is very poor over here because the fire station burned down. The police station burned down. I think I just need to sit on the city for a while until I earn enough cash before I expand further. I know the demand is going to get really high, but I don't know what's going on with these fire stations, man. That's super frustrating. That caused massive problems there for a while. And the hospital seems to be doing absolutely nothing, which is a complete waste. I might as well just turn it off. I'll say that pissed everybody off. Let's not do that. Everybody got upset that I turned the hospital off, but nobody's going there. Okay, so abandoned buildings should probably be bulldozed. I don't know what building it was pointing at to being abandoned, but... Check the fire station zones. The fire department building closest to the fire sends out a fire truck to help, but how long it takes to arrive depends on the size of the roads and how well connected the areas of the city are. Okay, that I understand. The problem is, like, I have a fire station here, and it says it has 0 engines. And I have a fire station here, and it says it has 0 engines. And here, 0 engines. Here, 0 engines. 0 engines. Yeah, they only respond to blue zones, but they cannot respond if they have no fire engines. Right? Or do they have 6 engines and they're just not using any of them right now? Maybe that's what it is. Well, then why, if there's a fire, do they not go? Like, there was all these fires right here, and I had these 2 firehouses, and nobody was responding. And if you look at the roads, it says efficiency high. And all the efficiency is pretty high, except over here, because I just expanded out here. So why were the fire trucks from these two fire stations not dispatched to the like 10 building fires I had going all at the same time? That's my concern. What do you mean put one in the middle of the industrial zone? There's two. There's one right here and one right here to cover this area. Yeah, they got these giant pillars of blue. Anywhere you see this giant pillar of purple light, that's a fire station. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to need to build one here and one here. But I just expanded there, so it's less of a problem. And actually, you know what I need to do? I need to create a road here. Because these guys take a long time to get over here. That'll probably give me better response time there. Oh yeah, that's so much better now. Because now they can just cut around. Just color all that in. Okay. But yeah, I totally don't understand why these aren't responding properly. And I have crap for police coverage right here, but that's because my police headquarters was right here and burned down. So as soon as I get 60 grand, I'm going to drop it back in there again. Delete the fire station and put a bigger one there. I don't think that's going to solve the problem. Or just put another one up. I don't think that's going to solve the problem either. I have two in a very small area. Bug? Possible. Alright, cool. So now my police coverage is good here again. Now I'm going to save up another 60 grand and probably put the big fire station over here. Oh, that was lightning. I thought something collapsed. It gave me the indicator that there was an abandoned building over here, and I'm not... Oh, there it is. Alright. See, there's a fire right there. It's blue. I don't get it. Landfill usage 69%. That's a problem. I need to get an incinerator. I can't. I need 7,000 people to build an incinerator. And I'll probably If I do that, I'll probably bulldoze this one and put the incinerator there, because the pollution will go that way. Well, that way to you guys. So it'll go like this up here. All right. Power grid. Do I have water there? I do. I need my 7,000 people so I can build my incinerator. Critical trash pile up, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it this second. 100% full, 39% full. Stop emptying that one. Start emptying that one. Let's balance it back out again. Yeah, I'm working on it. As soon as I hit 7,000 people, actually, I'm not going to hit 7,000 people if I don't. Let's build a fire station there. A fire station there. Alright, cool. So now let's build more residential. Hello, Jonah Molina. How are you? I'm glad you find this entertaining. I'm having a blast with it so far. How much is the incinerator? Does it tell me? 30 grand. All right, we are almost to 7,000 people. No rebuilding. Lots have to be manually bulldozed to allow rebuilding. Wasn't there something that would auto bulldoze stuff? No. Apparently not. Alright, now they want commercial, so let's put commercial here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Lindsay left for Chile. That's awesome. Do I have water? I do have water. Okay. And now that I'm getting more people, the industry should start fleshing out more as well. No, that's fire. I need police coverage. Actually, police coverage seems pretty good. I am gonna need another police station over here. Let's just go ahead and do it now before it gets super expensive. And we'll eventually need one up here. Hey! Awesome. 7,000. Taxation policies have been increased. Metro, education boost. All these different taxable areas. High density commercial, office zone. An incineration plant. The university. Police helicopter depot. Fire watch tower. Awesome. Pause. Alright, first things first. Trash. Let's build an incinerator. Oh, the incinerator is small. Okay. That's not so bad. Let's build the incinerator here then. Wait a second. Isn't there some industry that just closed up shop? We'll build it there. How do you have the budget of garbage? I haven't adjusted the budget really. So like my garbage is still at 100%. Not operating. I guess because time hasn't moved. Oh, this produces electricity. A bunch of trucks are moving out. Good. Get that garbage. Burn it. All right. So this will start 67% full. That's 100% full. Luckily, this place should come over here to get garbage. And then just bring it right back to burn it. You would think. I don't know if that's exactly how it works. But it seems likely. Alright, commercial demand is starting to drop. The trucks do produce traffic, you are correct. See, again, there's another fire. Where's fire station? There's a fire station here and here. And the building is light blue, which means it should be easily covered. But there's no fire trucks going over there. I don't understand what's going on with this. This specifically says right here, it's for forest fires. Well, I can switch to high density industry, which is office. That'll reduce pollution actually. Let's undo all of that, let that dissipate. Let's undo all of those too. And we'll change those to office. Since it's closer to residential, it'll reduce the amount that people get sick. Go away, building. And then that. What's that? That's industry, so that needs to go away. And that needs to go away. Go away! Oh, okay, that worked. Alright, let's see what that does. Urban residential areas. Can I redo areas? It doesn't really redo them. I can just de-zone them and rezone them is really all I can do. Alright, so let's de-zone all of this residential. I don't know how that was residential. Right there, that little tiny dot was residential. That needs to be commercial. Okay. Let's de-zone all of this. Let's go dense residential in here. Actually, let's. Yeah, I get high density commercial. Thank you. Go away. This needs to be low density commercial, however. Alright, cool. Yeah, the urban area. Yeah, I know it's not the best idea to delete people's houses. Just like move. Yeah, I don't want to purchase new land. And I'm not going to do like huge areas. I'm just doing small little chunks here. Like that section, I just want to make that dense and this area dense. Then I'll make newer areas over here dense, like on the ocean front. That'll be cool. Those seem to be doing okay, that office building area. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Perfect. So that'll be really cool. I'll have some nice little like chunks of dense residential right there. That'll be nice. Kind of in the downtown area. I need some dense commercial too. High-end department stores. Let's D-zone up until there. Let's go. Cool. Dense commercial right in that area. Just 73%, 100. What are you doing? 12 million watts of power using 3 garbage trucks. I don't want to relocate building. Can I put more money into garbage? Like 125? Maybe that'll help with my garbage incineration. Why is this? Okay. That seems to be it. Maybe that's what it does now. When you empty, maybe now it's emptying to this. Maybe that's what it's doing. More desire for industry. But now I can make my industry office buildings instead of factories, which is cleaner. Let's, you know what? Let's D-zone this area all the way to there. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, did I D-zone that properly? No, I didn't. Let's do this and draw a box. How about it? That seems much easier. Okay. Did the offices help the hospital at all? The hospital still says 0 patients, no patients treated. I don't get it. That doesn't seem to be functioning properly either. %, 94%. This one's using another garbage truck. Electricity production is good. Garbage collection seems to be okay. My incinerator needs to be much more efficient. I probably just need to build another dump. Alright, that's fine. That is not a big surprise. Neither is that. Although it keeps my bayfront property much better. Average ground pollution 9, average drinking water pollution 0. Excellent. Oh, subway. Okay. What is this? Helicopter police depot. Dang, that is huge. Oh, a water treatment plant. Good point. Negative. I need to get to 16,000 people, which is not even my next upgrade. Small city gets me hydroelectric power plant. I can build a university. I think I oughta. Man, people were stoked about that. My fire coverage is good out here, except right here. This is pretty poor. Well, it's not poor, it's just less than it should be. God, you have to have fire stations very frequent in industrial areas, apparently. Deep space radar? I guess for meteors? Earthquake sensor, okay. Let's make this whole area dense residential. That'll be useful. Really? Isn't there a fire station right here? Yeah, right there. Engines in use, 0. There should be one. Because that building's on fire. I think before I stream this again, I'm going to need to research why fire stations aren't working properly. Because they're obviously not responding to my fires. I have 100% funding. I don't need a loan. I'm doing good. Yeah, also the hospital, right. Why is my hospital not seeing any patients? That seems like a problem. I got sick people right here. That's not good. Well, there's no reason to get a loan. I don't need it. I'm making plenty of money right now. 4,000 a week. I'm doing fine. Actually, I need to do that number. Let's go ahead and make people angry now. There we go. And let's cut through there. And we'll cut through right behind the university. Alright, cool. Is that 1 square or 2? That's a 2 square difference. That's a 1 square difference. Okay. Oh, now I can't connect to that. Alright, well. That should be fine, honestly. I should have plenty of electricity out there. Dude, that's cool. I made a little bridge. I need water, I guess. It's probably a good idea. Okay, cool. Alright, hold on. Let's pause this for a second. Don't need that. That's not going to cover enough. Okay, cool. So that should give me good water coverage. Excellent. I don't get it. I guess I'll just let them burn down. There's nothing I can do. Now this is awesome. High-rise apartments. No, it's a hot dog van. That's a police car. Police car. Call this in. Oh, it's not 4,300 a day. It's 4,300 a week. But yeah, still, it's good money. See if people actually want to build on that. oceanfront property and all. Right next to the water pumping station. It's a nice little house right there on the water, though. Yeah, trash is becoming a problem again. Is this house still on fire? Will you burn down already? I have a smoking ban and a smoke detector distribution. How is everything burning? Oh well. Alright, let's do this. There's that. There we go. And I think I'll make this section high density. Oh, that's true. I need to... It's, Oh no! My bedtime! Oh great, a high-rise building on fire. Awesome. Night, Drillian, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a while. Let me quit typing in the box there. People are just dying to get in the cemetery. Oh my god, Mom. That is so bad. Oh man, I have not put in any parks in a while? Dang. People are probably upset at me about that. Botanical gardens? Dude. Awesome. I've got to install some botanical gardens, right? Bam. Dude, that made all those people really happy. Do I have a zoo anywhere? I have a bouncy castle park. Awesome. Let's put it right next to the low-income housing, right? That makes sense. Let's do that. Okay. Small park is giant. What is this? Small playground. Well, that's even smaller. There we go. That'll be a little better in that area. Cool, people are happier there. Dog park. I need to find a way to put it in here somewhere. That's good. Okay, cool. Hey, small city. Cool. I like that. So people are getting a lot happier around here. What is all of this? This is all residential. And oh my god, the fires. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to save for now. And then I'll have to do some research as to why these fires are not being tended by my fire department. Because that's a problem. 73%, 100%, you need to empty. Anyway, let me save again real quick since I just made that change. All right, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. And I think I'm going to be streaming some more of this too, along with Star Trek now. Because this is really fun. I like it a lot. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all next time. Also, for new people, join the Discord, man. Everybody hangs out there. We have lots of fun. Oh yeah, and I've got links down below to my YouTube and my Twitter and all that good stuff. Thanks, Mom. Oh, by the way, Mom, I didn't get your card yet. I checked my apartment mail and my P.O. box, and it wasn't in either of them. So I'm sure it'll come tomorrow or Saturday. And when it does, I'll let you know. Thanks, everybody. Good night.